JB, just down the stretch, what did you see down the stretch?
Thought our guys battled all night. We had a great run tonight. We just didn't close.
Just the last defensive possession when they're inbounding the ball. What was your intention?
We didn't execute that game plan right there. We did not execute.
Is it something to hang your hat on to score on 42 points, just only taking 21 threes, just living in the paint tonight?
Yeah, I loved our effort on both ends of the floor. Guys are buying in. Our identity continues to grow no matter who's out, who's in. The guys showed great resiliency tonight, toughness, physicality. I thought we were the aggressive team, put ourselves in a great position to win a game, and really proud of our efforts.
You like how Derek started attacking Rudy Gobert in that game and took that last shot in regulation? Did you feel it was a good shot?
It was a shot we went to, and we executed it. We got a good look there. It's a shot he can get to, and trusted him in the moment, and it almost dropped for us. But he's made big shots. He's ready for these moments, and he'll learn from them. And I'm really excited for his progress, throughout the season.
What do you say to the group? I know, JB, that things aren't going the way you want to, but we see the improvement, like we've been saying statistically, but it's not showing up in the win-loss record. Is it starting to weigh on guys at all? Do you have to worry about that?
You got to stay in the moment, keep believing in your team. It's a mental grind right now. It's a mental challenge. We got to keep our heads about us when everybody wants to doubt. These are the moments that strengthen you as a team. These are the moments that build character. These are the fiber moments. They're not easy, but if you can get through it, there's a reward on the other side of it, and we just have to get there. But we can't hang our heads. We just got to continue to keep pounding the rock. As Coach Pop would say, keep pounding the rock. And it may not happen on the 1st. It may not happen on the 10th. It may not happen on the 50th. It may take 100, 102. But we're not going anywhere. The rock's going to continue to get pounded every day, every night. That's what I expect. The standard is high no matter who's on the floor. And that's what I expect.
Trey had a big night stat-wise, put up a career high in rebounds. But what do you kind of say about his performance tonight?
Trey was great. He was active on both ends, defending, rebounding, playing with great pace, active on the glass. He took a major step forward. I thought he was a major part of us staying in this game and building a lead. So I see a lot of growth from him, especially in these moments on both ends. We're trying to be, having become this two-way player. I thought he really took a step forward tonight on both ends of the floor.
How difficult is it to choose between the trade-off of having additional ball handling on the court with two guards out there versus the lack of size? And because it looked like Minnesota was putting Fears and Jose in the position of being like the low man, which made it pretty difficult on them. But yeah, how difficult is that trade-off in the moment of the game? What do you guys see?
Well, we didn't play a lot. They didn't play a lot together until the end. I thought Jose, he's steady enough to help us in those moments to close. Obviously, we had a turnover that cost us too. We got to execute in that moment. And so we got to be better in those moments. I liked what we were doing on both ends of the floor at the time, and we executed everything we needed to until that final stretch. So I like more size out there. You're not going to see that lineup a whole lot, but when they are out there, it's to make sure it steadies us, it gets us in our stuff. Jose, can make a shot too, but I thought our two-way guys were fantastic again. Bryce was great. Alexander was great. PB had major impact out there. That move was probably more so for a steadiness, having a second, handler out there in critical moments.
And I think for the 6 biggest scoring nights you guys have had as a team have happened just in the last, 7, 10 days. Do you see the offense turning the page?
For sure.
Does it feel like it?
Yeah, no doubt.
Despite lack of continuity?
No doubt. And that's really what you want is a system that can go no matter who's out there on the floor. Guys trusting each other, playing with great pace, moving the ball, sharing it. We're going to add more firepower to this thing, hopefully, but that's not our focus right now. The guys that are ready to go right now, they're more than capable of scoring 120, 130, 140 like they showed against. That's a heck of a defense we just did that against. So no matter who steps on the floor, I expect you to move it, share it, play with great pace, and we're moving the needle offensively for sure.
You talked a little bit about the young players, but it really was that the group that had 3 rookies and 2 two-way players on the court in the second quarter that started to shift the tides and kind of led y'all to take over that second quarter. What does it say about like the fight on the young players on this team that they're able to do?
They're ready for the moment. They're ready for the moment. They're stepping into the moment. This is their opportunity, and that's what we're focused on right now. You know, it's the next man mentality. And every time those guys have stepped on the floor, good things have happened, both sides. I feel us defensively. We're physical. We're aggressive. We're downhill. We're making the right play. They're playing the style offensively that I want to play, where they're downhill and they're making plays for one another. They're scrappy defensively. They're scrapping out defensive boards. We're attacking the rim. So they fit in my system for sure.
And there's a point where Trey Alexander took one pass, one step, and then took a mid-range shot, made it. Do you think that his mid-range ability could help turn the tide for the offense?
Turn the tide for the offense?
Yeah, just help the offense. Or do you see uses?
He's a scorer. I mean, he can score multiple ways. You know, the guy can get downhill. He can make threes. He's a playmaker. He's also a playmaker that can get downhill. I expect him to play the right way too. Like, he fits in our system because he's playing the right way, which is downhill, make plays for others. And if he gets to that pull-up, that's another arsenal, you know, that he adds to our offense. So he's a very good player. Bryce has done a very good job for us. Peavy's done a very good job for us driving the ball. It was good to see Hawk come back and have some moments of aggression there, in the second half. So we have a lot of young guys and a lot of players just overall playing well. And that's what you want. Any given night, it could be anybody's night. But it feels like every night right now we have 5, 6, 7 guys playing well, and that's what you want.